Hi there and welcome to IGCSE Math Tutors, and today's video is about shapes. It's an extension of another video that we had already done on that same subject. Now the essential thing that we're going to learn today is that simple equation. It says that the sum of angles of any shape is equal to the number of sides minus 2 multiplied by 180. Now let's apply this to a number of shapes that we know. For a triangle we have 3 sides, so it's 3 minus 2. This gives us 1 multiplied by 180, and therefore the sum of angles of a triangle is 180. If we have an equilateral triangle where all the sides and all the angles are equal, in this case we can divide 180 by 3 and get 60 degrees per angle inside an equilateral triangle. For a parallelogram, for instance, the number of sides is 4 minus 2 gives us 2 multiplied by 180. The sum of angles of that shape is 360 degrees. For a special type of parallelogram, which is the square, where all the sides and the angles are equal, we just divide these 360 degrees by 4 and we end up with 90 degrees per angle. For a pentagon, the number of sides is 5 minus 2 gives us 3 multiplied by 180. Therefore, the sum of angles of a pentagon is 540 degrees. For a regular pentagon, where all the angles and sides are equal, we can just simply divide these 540 degrees by 5 to get 108 degrees per angle. For a hexagon, it's 6 minus 2 because the hexagon has 6 sides, so this gives us 4 multiplied by 180, and hence the sum of angles for a hexagon turns out to be 720 degrees. If it's a regular hexagon where all the sides and angles are equal, we simply divide these 720 degrees by 6 to get 120 degrees per angle. We turn now to an IGCSE exam question that uses this formula or that equation that we have just learned now. We keep this equation here for the moment and have a look at our question. It says ABCDE is a regular pentagon. Now be very careful with the wording of the question. When it says a regular pentagon, it means that all the sides and angles are equal. AQE and ALB are straight lines. ALMNPQ is a hexagon. Note that the question didn't say that it was a regular hexagon, and hence we cannot assume that all the sides and angles are equal. So it's a hexagon with 2 angles of size y degrees and 4 angles of size x degrees. Find the value of x. We start with the regular pentagon. The sum of angles, as we have just calculated it, it's 5 sides minus 2 multiplied by 180. This gives us 540 degrees. Each angle equals to 540 divided by the 5 angles because it's a regular pentagon, and this gives us 108 degrees, and this is also equal to y. As you can see here in the figure, y is one angle that is common to the irregular hexagon and to the regular pentagon. As for the irregular hexagon, the sum of angles is still the number of sides minus 2 multiplied by 180, which is equal to 720 degrees. However, these angles are not all equal because this is an irregular hexagon, and hence this sum, 720, is equal to 2y, as you can see on the figure, plus 4 angles of size x. Since we know y to be 108, therefore 720 equals 108 times 2, which is 216, plus 4x. Rearranging the equation, we end up with x equals 720 minus 216 all over 4, and this is equal to 126 degrees, and this is the final answer. I hope you found this video helpful and that you now master this equation, which gives you the sum of angles of any shape. If you still have questions, please do leave them in the comments section below. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and as usual, I'll see you again in the next video. Goodbye for now.